Hello, good morning. It is Friday, October, what is it, 15th, 16th? I don't know, second week in October. I guess I should look up the date before I jump onto these things. But it's Friday, so Fri-yay if you're excited to go into the weekend. Hope you all have something fun planned. This is Lorinda Carr, Daily Vibe Check. Looking to see what we can look forward to for today, kind of see what the vibe is, keeping in mind, Mercury retrograde. I'm probably going to say it every single day just to remind you that crazy things are happening and it's just part of the bigger plan. Relationships might fall away. I would not suggest doing things like entering into a new contract with anybody during this time. It's not to say it wouldn't be a horrible thing. Just know that you want to read the fine print. That's what I should say. Read the fine print because there may be something off. Just know that technology, technical things, all will struggle. But that being said, I would like to see what Spirit wants us to know for our greatest and higher good. Highest good for this second Friday. Maybe it's the third Friday. It might be the third Friday. I think it might be the third Friday. Anyway, all right, so first card, Judgment reversed. Second card, Five of Swords. Holy cow, these are like all major Mercury retrograde kind of things. Third card, Eight of Pentacles. All right, so let's see what the Soul's Journey lesson card is, so we kind of know where to direct this conversation. From what I'm seeing right now, with the initial cards laid out, I feel like this could be something should have come to an end. It might come to an end with an argument, but in the end, you move on and you become the master of your own destiny. So, but let's just see how these play out. Oh, there we go. All right, so trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Okay. So, Judgment Reversed being the first card. Pardon me. So Judgment Reversed says that, very similar to yesterday's card, that something should have maybe come to an end, but has not. And it's kind of like when you're dragging something out and putting it off, even though inevitably you know it's got to come to an end. And the Five of Swords being the next card is all about conflict and arguments, and you got to be careful it warns us not to cut people down. No, don't use your sword to hurt people or to even like cut off your nose to spite your face kind of thing. Because the Eight of Pentacles is the outcome. And the Eight of Pentacles is a mastery, it's like in a job situation. You are a master at what you do. You've mastered your craft and you are good at what you do. And you need to trust that you are good at what you do. So maybe you're in a situation where you're in a job that has not felt good for a long time and you've just been afraid to move on. Well, guess what? Remember all those retrograde planets I've been talking about forever? I feel like a broken record. That conflict is here and it's in your face right now. And while it is scary and my dog's throwing things, while it is scary and it feels uncomfortable, in the end, you are the master of your own fate. You are the master of what you do. You can move on. You can cut away things that are not working, and you can get away from the conflict of these fives and move on to something that is more suitable for you, that suits you and it makes you happy, and you know that you are appreciated and valued. And just trust that while all this is happening, while this is very frustrating, just trust that Spirit has your back. This is all happening for a reason. Okay. All right, let's see what we're going to celebrate. So even though it feels tough, we could still celebrate. Celebrate wonder. So when I feel, when with this card, I feel like it's almost that childlike wonder of, what's it like to move on to a new job? What's it like to move on to a new relationship? What's it like to move on to a new house? When you move into something new, where you're a master of your destiny and you're mastering your craft and you're mastering things around you, and you're in that high 8 vibration, and bringing things close to you that mean a lot to you, it creates a sense of wonder. Like, I wonder what's happening next, and also, like, I wonder how great I can be in this new place. And that's what Spirit's challenging us to do is, have that childlike wonder and looking forward and dreaming about the future and dreaming about how great you can be. You know what? Right now in this situation, it's just all fantasy right now, and it's not reality, where you have the opportunity to make it reality and have that new childlike wonder of exploring something new. So Spirit has your back. I promise you, you have your back. And think about all the times that you look back on a situation and go, oh yeah, hindsight is 20/20 vision for sure. And knowing that while, like for when I went through a divorce, okay, years ago, 100 years ago, and it just felt so painful and confusing, and I could not see the forest for the trees for so long, and I just couldn't understand why God would do this to me, why did I deserve this? It's not that I deserved anything. It was part of the plan, first of all. And second of all, when I look back, the lessons I learned were invaluable. I would never have learned those lessons and become the person I am today had I not learned those lessons. I could have gone on and just been a bitter, grouchy person for the rest of my life. I could have been non-trusting for the rest of my life. I could have been angry for the rest of my life. But I chose to move through it differently, with a different set of eyes, and trust that everything I was doing was going through was for a reason. And I fully believe that is with all of us. And I think if you're watching this, I fully believe that you believe that as well. So have a wonderful weekend, and try to get outside, enjoy the fall weather. I know here in the Midwest, it is just beautiful at this time of year. So get out and enjoy the trees and the season change, if that is happening where you are. So have a fantastic day, and I'll see you. Bye.